Yo guys, Cobra1386 here, back for another LEGO review. Today we are looking at the first of the Star Wars Force Awakens sets that I'm going to be reviewing. I'm going to try and do them all. And here we have Rey's Speeder set 75009 with a piece count of 193 pieces and a price of £19.99. Now before we get started, I just want to say with this set, personally, I think it should be a $15 set, not a $20 set. I mean, if it had BB-8 with it, you know, the little ball droid we've seen in the trailer, and that is included in some of the other sets, then it would be justifiable as a £20 set. But as you've only got too many figures, I think it should really be less than it is. But I've looked at the entire Force Awakens lineup, and they've all been overpriced by about between £10 and £20 in how much they're overpriced. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get on with the set. First up here we have Rey, which is the main figure of the set. This I found has great resemblance and likeness to the actress Daisy Ridley playing the character of Rey in the films. And you can see here we have the brown satchel on her hair, which we haven't seen in this colour since the Indiana Jones sets quite a few years ago. And it's nice to see them being used again. If I just lift the arm up here and turn, you can see from the side there, it's the satchel. And while we're here, I'll also say we've got the new hairpiece here. It's been moulded especially for this set. It's a brand new hairpiece, and it does perfectly represent how her hair looks in the film so far. And then with the printing on the front of the torso and down onto the legs, thigh area, it has kind of a robe tunic sort of look, and it perfectly represents how the scavenger sort of character she is in the film, as we've seen so far. And then here you can see the staff she has here is just like a black rod piece with two black lightsaber handles on either end, which is really cool. It's a nice design. We haven't yet seen this in the film, but, well, in the trailers, should I say. And then we got the printing on the back of the torso as well. If I just go ahead and remove the hair and the satchel, you can see here the printing on the back of the torso a bit clearer, and the alternate face expression we have for this figure. And then if I turn it back round again, you can see, have a clearer look at the printing on the front and the straps she's got round her waist there. And as you can see here, this figure also comes with a brand new helmet piece, which is really great. It represents the kind of desert mask she wears really well. And you can see the stitching around the lens pieces is really great, and the printing on the front here. And these lenses do actually stick out a little bit from the helmet. And if I turn it, you can see it does really well resemble the one we've seen her wearing in the trailers. It is just overall a great moulded piece and a great minifigure. Next up here we have the Unkar's Thug, even. I think that's how you pronounce it, Unkar or Unkars or something like that. But we haven't met this character yet, so there's not much I can say as far as accuracy goes and whether the name's right and this sort of thing. But the design on the actual figure itself is really cool, and the bodywork, the like underneath the jacket, looks almost like it's kind of chainmail. I don't know if you can see that here on the body. I've also gone and removed the hood so you can have a better look at the mask you have on the head there. You've got this gold crowbar. I don't quite know why LEGO Group decided to use a gold one, but it looks kind of cool either way. And then the jacket you've got as well looks like it's kind of dirty and weathered and stuff. And then if we turn it around, you can see the head is actually printed on like a gunbolt metal headpiece as opposed to black, almost suggesting that maybe this is a droid, but droids don't wear jackets, so I'm kind of Don't know quite what that's about exactly. It looks cool, but it kind of makes us debate whether this figure is actually a person with like a helmet on or a droid. And then you can see the printing on the back follows on from the jacket with the dirty effect on it and all the lines showing like the different sections on the jacket and stuff. So yeah, there we have the Unkaz Thug, the second of the 2 minifigures we get in this set. And now let's move on to the speeder itself. And here it is, Rey's speeder. This is the vehicle we have seen her driving from both the trailers. In the first one we saw her driving away from camera towards what looked like maybe a junkyard or a abandoned moisture farm. And then on the second one we see her driving on the panorama shot in front of the crashed Star Destroyer and kind of behind the wrecked X-Wing. And before we get really into this, the only thing I want to say that's wrong with this set, or this model, is the amount of stickers we have on it. I mean, for such a small vehicle, we have, I mean, if I just hold up the sticker sheet here, you can see there's 10 stickers on the speeder here, which is, for a set this size, I think is quite a lot. I mean, we've got them all over, like for example here for the exhaust vents, and then like the stripes here, the body panel, and then at the back here we've got them on this. And if I just turn it round, you can see this the same the other side, the exhaust vents, the body panel, and then you've got the stripe down the side there. But apart from that, this is a great set, the vehicle itself, and let's get into the details of it. And here, if we look on the side, you can see you have like these 3 accessories here that come with the set, but we don't see like when I showed you the vehicle. I mean the figure of Rey herself, but I'll clip to the vehicle. We have the buzzsaw here, and then there's like binoculars and a rifle here which just used. We're using like a black chainsaw handle and a grey lightsaber hilt. And then up here you can see there's a clip which we put her staff and satchel on. And that brings it up to a total of 5 accessories for this minifigure, which is just outstanding. It's amazing having that many accessories for a minifigure in like just the one set. And then if we turn it and take the figure of Rey off, you can see this is the bit here where she sits, and we've got the control panel and these 2 kind of levers here that she sits on and holds onto. And this is a really great sticker piece here for the control panel. It works really well. And while we're at the back here, I'll just show you, if you have the bottom engine here and you twist it left or right, it opens up a hatch on either side of the vehicle here, and if you turn it round you can see you have a kind of storage container inside here that you can store your spare studs in. And actually, now that I've said that, I'll go on and show you that down here on the front of the vehicle you have a pair of stud shooters here and here, which blend in with the vehicle itself really well. I like the way LEGO have incorporated that into the design, and it makes us wonder whether this vehicle has guns in the film itself, or whether this is just a playability feature LEGO have added in. Turn it sideways, you can see the way it blends in here, like that on either side, like so. Yeah, overall this is a great vehicle. And then now let's look at the box, the instruction manual, and wrap it up. Here we have the instruction manual, and on the back it's got the advert for the LEGO website. And if we just kind of look inside, you can see it is a 43-page build. You can see down the bottom corner there. Then in the back here we have like all the pieces you get in the set, a run through all the playability features I just showed you, a count kind of checklist for all the minifigures we get in the LEGO sets of this line, and finally a advert for the new X-Wing Starfighter. And here we have the box, and you can see it has the same kind of graphic display on the front as the instruction manual does. Up here you've got the age recommendation 7 to 12, the set number and the set name, the Disney logo down the bottom corner here, and the minifigures that are included in the set down the bottom right. And then up this corner here we have the kind of graphic for Kylo Ren's mask, which we're seeing on all the boxes for this Force Awakens lineup. Then on the top here we have Rey sporting actual side reference and the Unkaz Thug. And then if we turn it round, again here we've got all the playability features I've just gone through. Another action shot here of the set. Again, a count up of all 5 accessories you get with Rey, and then the crowbar you get with your Unkaz Thug. Another small action shot here, and the blueprints for the actual vehicle itself. And so there we have it, set 75099, Rey Speeder from the Force Awakens lineup of winter 2015. This has been the first review of this series that I'll be doing. I am planning on doing all of the Force Awakens sets within the next month or so. So yeah, this has been Cobra1386, and if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, it helps out a lot. And if you're new to the channel and want to see more LEGO reviews, then hit that subscribe button. Again, it helps me a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.